Hey guys, it's MaizeMan112, and today I'm bringing you guys part 2 of my Guns of Black Ops 2, and today we're going to be going over the shotguns, sniper rifles, and your LMGs, so let's go ahead and get started. The first shotgun we're going to look at is called the R870MCS. That's a mouthful, I'll tell you. It's going to be a pump action, strong damage, and it's going to have a decent amount of range to it, but it's only going to have 8 shots in the mag. You're going to have to really make sure that you're in a optimal spot to use this weapon, or you're going to find yourself bringing a knife to a gunfight. The next gun I'm going to go ahead and look at is the M1216. This is going to be fully automatic, and it's going to rechamber every 4 rounds. I'm going to be kind of interested to see what kind of animation they turn this into and how long this animation actually takes. Now the actual magazine size is going to vary. You can either have a 16 round magazine up to a 24 round magazine if you run it with a stated mags. The next shotgun we're going to go ahead and look at is called the Sayaga or the Saga 12, S-A-I-A-G-A. Now this is a semi-automatic. It's deadly at close range. To me, I don't know what shotgun is not deadly at close range, but this one is. It doesn't have what size the round is, so I'm going to be interested to see where it falls in the hierarchy of the shotguns. The last shotgun I'm going to go ahead and look at is the KSG. Now this is going to be a pump action shotgun. It's going to be a single shot, and it's going to be the highest mag rate of any of them, or any of the shotgun class. They compare this to the Striker, so I'm going to guess that it's going to be between the 15 to 20, maybe even the 20 to 24 range for its mag size, and it's going to be comparable to the Striker. So I don't really use a lot of the shotguns, but I think this time I might go ahead and give it a shot. The first sniper rifle we have here is the Ballista. Now this is a bolt action. It's a faster handling speed, so I'm going to guess that it doesn't take as long to pull this up as it would for the other ones. And I'm not sure if they're talking about aim down sight or just running speed, that you'll be able to run a little bit faster with the bolt action versus the other one. I like that they're bringing the bolt action. I like to see that animation. Now that was one of my favorite parts of World at War, was seeing the animation after you actually shot some of those old school bolt action rifles. The next thing we're going to look at is the DSR-50. This is a bolt action. It's going to have 5 rounds. So I'm pretty sure that this is going to be something that if you hit him from the waist up, it's going to be a one-shot kill, which is the way it's really supposed to be. And I'm kind of interested that out of the 4 sniper rifles they have listed right now, that 2 of them are bolt action. I find that very cool, and like I said, I love to see that animation. The next thing I'm going to go ahead and look at is the SVU-A5. This is a semi-automatic. It's going to have a high rate of speed and a low recoil. We have seen this in Call of Duty's past, where you have a sniper rifle that's almost used like an extended range assault rifle, where you're going to have the high rate of fire, the low recoil, but these aren't going to be one-shot kills from the waist up like the bolt action ones. It's going to be, you're going to have a couple shots on target to get that kill like you want. The last shotgun, or the last sniper we're going to look at, is the XPR-50. Now this is a semi-automatic. It's got moderate recoil, and like I said, it's probably going to be kind of like the other one, but my guess is this one's going to have a little bit more pop to it, and you're going to get some of those one-shot kills every once in a while with this gun, but it's going to have that higher rate of recoil. The higher recoil is going to cause more shots to go off target. So I'm going to be kind of interested to see how the shotgun or the snipers kind of balance out. A lot of people like to do the quick scoping, but to me, balancing your sniper rifles really helps set the entire game into line by not having them overpowered. The next time I go ahead and look at is the MK48. Before we have seen the MK46, I do believe it was in Modern Warfare, and this was a fully automatic light machine gun. It's have increased damage, increased range. But if you guys all remember, it has the big box on it. So it does have a large magazine size at 100 rounds. It's going to have a moderate recoil, but it's going to have a long time to reload it. And I'm going to be interested to see if they have light machine guns that don't take as long as others. The next gun we're going to go ahead and look at is the LSAT. Now this is going to be a very versatile. It's a very strong overall weapon. I'm going to guess that it's probably got a pretty high rate of speed and a pretty low recoil for the light machine guns. It's going to have a 100-round magazine, just like the MK48. The next gun we're going to go ahead and look at is called the QBB LSW. This is just like the L86 LSW, which was my favorite gun in Modern Warfare 2 for the light machine gun class, and it's going to have the highest rate of fire in the class. It does not have a round size here for us, but I can bet you that since it has the highest rate of fire in the class, it's also going to have the worst recoil in the class. I'm going to be interested to see how the grip makes this a viable weapon, or if the recoil just makes it unusable. So let's go ahead and check out our last light machine gun. The last light machine gun we're going to go ahead and look is going to be the Hammer. The HAMR. Now this is going to be something that I'm going to be interested to see how they revolutionize the light machine gun class, because it's actually going to have a reduced rate of fire over time. So that means the longer you're pulling onto that trigger, the lower your recoil is going to be. I think that's a very cool thing they're adding to it, bringing some technology that we haven't seen yet into the game. And I'm wondering if this is going to make the light machine gun class no longer a novelty, but something that people are going to run on a daily basis. Alright guys, that's going to conclude my overview of the weapons for Black Ops 2. If you guys have any questions or concerns, make sure you leave them in the comment section below. If you guys like to see me go over the handguns and the launchers, and maybe of the maps or something like that, make sure you let me know. Hit that like button, hit subscribe, and I'll see you guys later. If you guys are still hanging around, I will not be putting out any content on Friday. Me and my wife just had our first child, so I'm going to be taking care of some family matters first. I will be back to you guys with fresh new content on Monday. So like I said, make sure you guys hit that like button, hit subscribe, and I'll see you guys later.